The A6 F2 Viper Zero was better because it had QAMs.
Maintain your current position.
XMA4s. Stream crash. It did? It's still going on my end. I mean, it flashed for a second.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron.
Oh yeah, I've got that.
Now, there'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Really? Okay. Let me check real quick. I have seen reports that Twitch has been doing this. Let me check. Yeah, it did crash. Okay. Because I've got one that's an hour, or just under an hour, and then another one that's being broadcast right now. God damn it! That was either OBS or Twitch.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. Missile away. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Squad any dumbass that flies near our fleet. They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in.
Strider 3, engage again, taxi. We can take off. Nice job, Strider 1. We stopped them before they can get airborne.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. Destroyer sub. Clear the rest.
Ow!
Extensive flooding in critical locations. We can't keep up.
I think that's both Aegis dead.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies is still around. By the numbers, Cal.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds. We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat. We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys?
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches.
I don't like them. I like sim lines.
Nothing.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just down some serious firepower.
Neutralized. They've been annihilated.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on. Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Sure.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Okay, we're gonna switch to the rockets.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Sharp, little chick. Just stick with your mother hen and you'll get back in a roost safe and sound.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies. Every pilot he faced
Fuck
in
me,
training
hey.
said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They need a true fear that an animal feels when it's being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Yeah, the rockets in this game are not that great. But my anti-ship missile won't do dick against the support strats.
Missile.
We're approaching the Marine platform.
Get those planes off the runway! We have to send up fighters now! All right, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Wilco, we'll swat those flies down into the drink. Straight up forward, missile, shake it off! On my target's back. Time to punch through. Missile shot down! Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up. Catch him down.
I do have an enhanced
He's one of the few with the skills to
guns.
place Mr. Rex and to turn. That ain't funny.
So I just decided to do the
Destroy the
guns.
structural support. That's remarkably skilled.
I've sent the data. Make like Trigger and seal up the sandwich.
Copy. Roger. Loss of the platform. Not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Platform approach confirmed. Just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Were we serving the sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man. Behind the enemy. Looks like you've taken out a third of the enemy fighters. And it's mostly Victor Strider 1. Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage. Bring down those fighters! Damn, why can't that experimental squadron show up here? The fighters will be flying to the heavens. They're gonna have to shoot them down yourself.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
Sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
The enemy's got locked.
Quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
Stay right where we are. Knock him down. Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more, we'll wipe them all out.
Missile.
Give me a break.
Missile. Missile.
Platform successfully merged.
Just a bit more. That platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
Missile.
70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Come on.
That's half of their operational ships. Keep at it, everyone.
Alright. Platform 1 dead.
Platform confirmed. Good job.
Ow.
It's been destroyed. Target the support section.
Move on to the valley as before.
Missile.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that. Confirming Strider 1 destroyed target.
Target acquired.
Pull up.
Locked on. Lights out. Watch 2. Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the
time.
valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up! They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Strider 1, missile inbound.
Missile.
Enemy's got a lock. Missile inbound. Jinking. Catch him now. Stop. Any more damage to the base. Overwhelm them with our superior numbers.
If all the rockets hit the same target, it'll get annihilated. I think it can even take out cruiser. All the targets, if all the rockets hit the same target, but they all have to hit. Even one of them misses. Oops.
Aim for the joints. There's no other way to bring the platform down.
The air is tight. It's hard to get in. Hit on bandit confirmed.
Platform approach confirmed.
We've already taken out half of the platform. Say goodbye. Strider 1, hostile gunning for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Strider 1, break now!
We didn't need work today.
Fucking hell.
They pulled their weight too. Strider 1 is down.
One bad thing about the Vipers here is that it does not have defense very well.
Your first mission is to refuel in midair. I'll provide you with instructions.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count.
You know,
Be
we'll
Cyclops
try
2.
the
You'll be under Cyclops 1.
LASM, the whole thing.
Sorry
Maybe
about
it'll
any
work.
while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
Probably
Just
should have
supposed to
went
follow
for
you.
repairs.
I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're clear to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea-Wiz. Counteract Sea-Wiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
All ships, prepare for anti-aircraft.
Didn't even get any aircraft off.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us. Make a low approach and we'll dive to avoid their fire when you move in. Strider 3, engage again. Cyclops 3, nice job, Strider 1. You stopped them. They can get airborne.
And all the Aegis are dead.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke. Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Run by the numbers, Cal. No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds. We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat.
Target acquired.
We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys? Look at him go. Destroyer sunk. Lost engine control. Trigger, what are the marks of your plane? 3 lines. Scratches. I don't like them. They're like sin lines. What are those? Nothing.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just downed some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on. We're approaching the marine platform.
All right, scramble.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they will threaten the mission.
Swap those spots down to the brick.
What just happened?
Destroy the structures. That's remarkable skill.
I've sent the data. Think like Trigger and sit on the
See,
sandwich.
that can only challenge.
Copy.
Yeah, I kind of cheated on that one because I was also using it as a mod showcase.
Platform approach confirmed. Just put the beat in between those bonds and that burger is well done.
Well, that works.
I'm happy to eat.
Whatever you say, man. Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy.
But yeah, when I did the no damage run, I was, or not no damage, but the gun run,
Platform.
I was showcasing Megalith's CFA 44 mod where it gives you the UAV 45 Malbeloge. And since they use kinetic rounds and machine guns, it technically counts as guns only. Who knew? I found that out by accident. And I was like, wait, can I actually do this? So I tried it. I got it. I thought it was funny. But I have yet to do it the correct way.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here. One more? We'll wipe them all out.
Yeah, the Raven, the Dark Star will work. But the Raven's UAVs will not. The modded CFA 44 Nosferatu UAVs do. I think that was kind of an oversight on... Or I don't think Megalith was intending for that to happen.
Platform successfully purged. Just a bit more. That platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot. Say goodbye. Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up. Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. Rex and win to town. One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that. I've been spiked. This is going much easier than I expected. Let's have some fun. Missile inbound! Missile inbound!
Yeah, I didn't think that would work. I think the cruise was LACF.
Target's been wiped out.
They evaded. Continuing attack. In position behind bandit.
Enemy shows no signs of letting up. I think I've had just about enough of this courtship. Instruction re-platform confirmed. Good job.
What do you mean, Zakale? Talking about the quick fist lines, she was talking about herself.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental
The recruit.
squadron.
They're talking about
Support ran off.
Trigger and Count.
Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. So see what I'm getting at?
They are new recruits to the LRSSG.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Strider 1, warship sunk. Maintain course to return for resupply.
You've entered the clouds. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
The quick fists was referring to Hujin.
Too fast.
Because the new recruit is Count. They're talking about him having a quick mouth. And then Count counters, well, yeah, but she's got a quicker mouth than me. And then Hujin pops out like, yeah, and quick fists.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
Is Jaeger teaching our hatchling how to fly?
You knock that off, would you?
See, the whole squadron's giving Count shit for being green.
There was once an Erusian ace.
They would give Trigger shit, but Trigger is currently pulling a one-man air force against the entire Navy.
What about people facing an actual dogfight?
Yeah, the localization isn't exactly the greatest. So that could have messed with your interpretation.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up! They're after me. I need cover. Stop. Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers. Breaking to escape lock. Half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about.
You did good work today. The new recruits certainly pulled their weight too.
Strider 2.
You never know until you're up in the air, do you?
We can look into who did what later. Right now, we need to mop up the rest. Bandit has a lock on me.
Locked on, you're mine.
Platform marks confirmed.
Lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. Can't afford to take any more damage. Evacuate all non-combatants.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
We've already taken out half of the platform. The platform is under attack. Watch the helicopters and the ships at once. We have to protect the airspace of enemy artillery.
In gun range.
They're after me. I need cover. Locked on bandit. Attacking. They must be up to something. Why would they attack this base with its superior firepower? On my target. Letting her in. We've lost 60% of our air defense.
Yeah, no, Hujan was referring to herself. It's not very well written,
Locked on. This
so
one's
it's
a goner.
easy to miss, but yeah.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capability.
Uh-oh. My, thing. Did the stream crash, or it was just my end that kind of froze for a second? Okay, just my end that froze for a second. Okay, fair enough. Hi, Fluff. Welcome to stream.
Time to stick up.
All frozen. Or pigs. Pause. Well, yeah, I had the stream paused because I wanted to make sure it didn't crash.
This way.
Shit! The raid is causing serious problems. Warning, bandit!
Target is in range of guns.
They're after me. I need cover. We're taking on water. We need to evacuate. Wait to white flag. We surrender. There are non-combatants aboard this ship. Enemy's gonna look. Breaking.
Target is hit.
Watch your altitude. Fly won't find us far. Cyclops 1, launching missile.
Traffic flows are recorded. Platform has been destroyed. Didn't think it would build as well. Nice work, team.
Easy on the plays. The hell is timed up already.
Man, how long you been under
Bitch.
this guy? Must get paid.
Enemy's down. This mother hand plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
Ow.
What a pain in the ass.
Inhale, hydrate.
Well done. That takes care of both of the platforms. Best of all, we've taken 0 losses. Stay alive, people. Which is why I've taken the liberty of
You and your
ordering
damn
dinners for
timing,
nice
Fluff.
Italian bistro to the base.
We've got some people calling for that special squadron. Yes, of course I told them that, but
3 minutes remaining.
it's no
Yeah,
use.
yeah, yeah.
We lost all our air defenses. Fire for a missile inbound. What? We've lost the entire fleet? I'll need to inform headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that emblem.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
Alright, we're gonna go with the HVAAs.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
All you planes that were hounding me while I was sinking your boats.
Fox
It's
3,
time to play.
Strider 1, enemy is locked on.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Missile.
Missile did not connect. Half of the enemy fighters are gone. Keep it up. 2 minutes remaining.
Gotcha, pal. Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Hey Ross, welcome to stream.
Man it down. Nicely done. Say goodbye.
Strider 1, missile away.
Missile.
What did that hit?
Missile. Missile.
They're after me. I need cover.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target locked.
1 minute remaining.
Caution, enemy has a lock. Enemy cockpit, breaking up. Missile inbound, evade.
Target acquired.
Run 2. Bandit acquired. Firing. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
That looks like the last one. Time to finish the rest of the job.
One bandit back.
3 seconds remaining.
Locked on.
Yeah, not only is they have a very capable anti-ship aircraft, it's also good in a dogfight.
Missile hit.
Buzzer beater. Alrighty.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character.
Yeah.
Squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here.
If I had to pick between an F-16 and an F-2 Viper Zero, I would take the F-2
Don't
every
worry,
time.
I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
The F-16 is great,
Give me a break.
but the F-2 is better. I think I understand the new boss's style. What? Go on and handle it all by myself? Pretty much.
Mission?
All right. So our next aircraft. I believe. Wait, why did? That's weird. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh yeah, this one. Okay, we're going to Cape Rainy.
With the loss of an arsenal bird followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erusia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti.
Kind of wish
The special
realized
long-range
Sparty
strategy
LSG.
is entering
Yeah,
its final
I would
phase.
like to know what happened to Mage.
Our
Golem.
objective is to attack and
Spare.
capture the Erusian Air
The Mage
Force
and
base
Golem
in
should have showed up
Kip
at White
Range
House.
in northern Erusia. This important base is at the
Maybe, I mean, even if they weren't prominent in the radio chatter, just having them show up would be good. Anyway, our next aircraft is one you guys seem to like, but I don't. The F-4E Phantom II. I forgot this one was number 1. Anyway, a large carrier-based fighter designed as an interceptor. The E model is a variant used by the Air Force. Oh, thank you for the watch streak, Ross. Though an older aircraft, its speed records are still impressive. It has other various nicknames around the world in addition to Phantom 2. Like piece of shit. I mean... But, anywho. Our weapons... are real strange stats. It's manufactured by McDonnell Douglas. Its first flight was 1958. And the Phantom as a whole entered service in 1961 with the United States Navy as an interceptor. Not a fighter, because the Navy already had a fighter in the F-8 Crusader. The last Phantom in active duty that was retired in 2020 from the JASDF. Its primary operators, because almost everybody in the Western world eventually had some of these, were the USN, the USAF, Uncle Sam's Misguided Children, or the Marine Corps, the JASDF, the Royal Air Force, the West German Luftwaffe, and the Iranian Air Force. It's armed with 66 A9C Sidewinders, 18 Mark 84 unguided bombs, 10 AGM-88 HARM LAGMs, and 12 AIM-132 ASRAMs for the short-range aerial suppression air-to-air missile. Unfortunately, this aircraft is not equipped with its signature weapon, the AIM-7 Sparrow. That's like having a Tomcat not being able to equip Phoenix. Just doesn't make any sense. As for our skins, we're gonna get bombs. Our skin 1 is the Mine Ripper by Dantofu, based off of Ace 5's SP skin. I call it the hippie plane. Then we've got the standard Arusia. The Arusia is a 3-tone green, brown, and gray European. This one is primarily used by the RAF, I believe. Only Nugget, we're here to help. It's also based on the F-4Gs of the 52nd Tactical Fighter Wing. The special skin is the JASDF. Then we've got skin 4 is Phantasmagoria by Orion 96-2C. I really like this skin. And I hate the Phantom, so that's saying something. And we've got the normal Hill Gray spare. Normal Hill Gray Strider. Then we've got Silver. Silver Leader. Mobius 1. And the 301st Squadron F4 Final Year 2020 skin from the JSDF. This will be your final lesson. But we're gonna go with the Phantasmagoria. Let's see. I got so many notifications. My phone's blowing up. Let's see here. Is that one? Okay. Sortie.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility.
Yeah, the Phantom was designed as an interceptor. It actually serves quite well in that regard. It's very fast, has a very high climb speed. It can't really turn all that well, but it doesn't really need to as an interceptor. And its missile systems were able to take out Soviet bombers from afar, AIM-7 Sparrows, and the Sidewinders were meant to defend it against bomber escorts. It also lends itself well to fighter bomber because the high speed would allow it to get to target, drop its bomb, and get the fuck out of Dodge really fast.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base.
Yeah, I have a mod on there,
Have
Ross,
altitude
of
restrictions from here on out.
what F-15s they're using.
Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your
They're
current
using
course.
the SMTD
Searchlight up ahead.
actives
Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
because I thought it looked better.
Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Secure the LZ quickly.
But the one thing that the Phantom is not good at is dogfighting.
Already signed their wills.
And guess what the Air Force sent it to do? Dogfight! Because the idiots at the Pentagon at the time
Understood.
don't know jack shit about anything.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Pull up. Pull up.
By the way, my units are in KPH because that was the standard and I didn't realize it until I had already got used to
We'll
it.
take the enemy
So,
base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourself.
I know, I'm American. What the fuck is a kilometer? Well,
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company
Project Ace
commander
has forced
himself.
me to use
The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his
Metric.
mouth shut.
Holy brain. Congress had an equal amount to blame, but that was more or less
Pull up.
dictating the ROE.
Watch your
Making the Air Force and Navy have the same aircraft and turning an interceptor into a dogfighter because
You've passed waypoint 3.
guns are no longer required. Missiles are better.
Silence.
That was all the
Talk
Pentagon.
again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Yeah. And the F-4 pilots adapted. As much shit as I give the Phantom, it did score
Pull up.
a positive kill ratio.
Pull up.
2.5 to 1,
Pull up.
but still it's positive. And that is all a credit, not to the plane itself, but the pilot in the box, as Maverick would say. Yeah, we had the F5. That
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the
they
con.
should have used that.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the more soft you'll be. Hurry up. Finish him off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
Yep, Top Gun was created as a direct result of the Phantom's less than stellar attributes.
Vehicle eliminated.
Enemies are attacking! Where did they come from? Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Yes, they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
They forgot our leader's bird! Hurry or they'll roast us on the ground!
Yeah.
Fastest one. Arrived at the hangar. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present and large numbers of our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Yeah, Silver 1 is the hardest enemy ace you'll ever fight
One enemy ship sunk.
in a Phantom.
Fox 2.
He is not to be underestimated. That is for damn sure.
Space is ours for the taking. Wait the base commander.
Strider 1, locked on target. Target in gun range.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
These guys in trouble. Let's help them out.
It's all right. Those two Ozzy and Big Shots will take care of them for us.
Another thing that should have tipped you off is
I feel their pain. I really do.
beware of old men in a young man's profession.
Strider squadron. Quick, quickly. Use the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites. Target eliminated. Great work.
See here, what? How's that phrase go again? Yeah. Youth and exuberance are no match for old age and treachery.
That's the last of our anti-aircraft. They've all been taken out.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Gadfly!
One leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches. Bandit aboard. Firing. Friendly aircraft lost. Emergency. Caution. Enemy reinforcements. They're stopping us. We can't do anything about their air power.
We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Dodged it.
Strider 4. Fox 2. Get away from that missile.
2 remaining.
Ambush. Stay cool. Reform the ranks. Lancaster. Requesting close air support.
Strider squadron. Enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
One last enemy fighter.
Perfect. I'm assuming an old bastard.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy. That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last one. Achieved your superiority. That's it. We take out those 2. Force our way inside the facility.
Yeah, the Phantom in this game is best used in an anti-ground
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the mark.
because it lacks the Sparrow, so you have no long-range options other than
Count of 3.
long-range anti-ground.
There's still quite a few enemies hold up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire! Sarge, tear down that barricade! How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time.
Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Roger the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Raise your nose. You're too low.
Yeah, I'm good.
1,500 meters to the runway. Turn right.
I want to land here.
Make a visual landing.
I land where I want.
Impressive, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1,
Man,
you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons
Where
until
you
you
go?
reach the enemy base.
Oh, you
All
motherfucker.
aircraft reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
All right. It is almost 6.
Excellent.
All right. Let me see here. That. All right. I think we'll do one more for tonight. But first, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, I have returned. Yeah. Okay. Demon Lord, is it? All right. So get rid of that, and we're going up to Two-Prong Strategy. Alright, so the dual wielder, we're going to be using, or we're going to be entering the danger zone with the F-14D Super Tomcat, a large carrier-based fighter that can carry long-range anti-air missiles. Its automatic variable wings allow for superior combat at all speeds and altitudes. Its unofficial nickname, Super Tomcat, is derived from the A model. Real strange stuff. The Super Tomcat was produced by Grumman. Her first flight was in 1970. She entered service in 1974 with the United States Navy and was retired in 2006 from the United States Navy. However, she is technically still serving Iran. Her operators were the United States Navy and currently Iran. She is armed with 84 AIM-9M Sidewinders, 22 AIM-54 Phoenix LAAMs, 14 GBU-16 Paveway guided penetrating bombs, and 56 AIM-120 AMRAAM 8AAMs. 8AAMs suck, by the way, because of the double lock. As for our parts, we currently have the cutting edge air brakes, the superior maneuverability level 2, automated fire extinguisher, clean custom, directional proximity fuse, electronic optical hybrid sight, and the thrust steering focus or device, all for the Sidewinders level 2 and the high-speed data link. And as for our skins, number 1, the OCO is just the standard air superiority light gray. The Aruja skin is the 3-tone dark green. No, that's the 3. The Aruja skin is the blue and gray Splinter Aggressor. Special is the Iranian. 4 is just Mage. 5 is a special one. It is Monarch from Project Wingman by Lanzer. I do have the F-14B. It's going to be a long way down, so I won't say don't get your. I'm not going to say don't get your hopes up, but let it simmer. Let it simmer, because we'll get to it. Just not tonight. We got the normal Strider. The Rosgrees. Although this is inaccurate. This should be the F-14D Rosgrees, so it shouldn't have the Jolly Rogers chin strap. This is actually the ACAT version of the Rosgrees skin, but whatever. Then we've got Schnee from Ace Combat Zero. And War Dog, again, this is the ACAT version of War Dog, but it's the more famous one, so we'll roll with it. But the one we're going to use is VF-103, Jolly Rogers. This is my favorite real IRL fighter livery ever. Captain, which plane should I? Man, we're gonna use the Jolly Roger. Nice. Still reminds me of Robotech. Yeah, Robotech / Macross. Their livery is the Jolly Rogers. That's why the Jolly Rogers is so great. It's simple, but iconic. And everyone wants to use it.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Not Hubisa. Yeah, actual iconic.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
Hubisa. Carrier launch is best launch.
Mage 2 is away. Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn. They got me!
3 remaining.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
None remaining.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
And that's why the Tomcat rocks.
You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a
I mean,
sweat.
I like the Eagle better, but God is the Tomcat better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution. A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Ow. Skykeeper, yeah.
We just learned that Eruzia is
Okay, we
utilizing
spawned the
arsenal
eighth.
bird. Those bastards. They had
Also,
that thing
something
combat ready
interesting
this
to
whole
note,
time.
Enemy has a radar
the
lock.
Tomcat was the replacement for the Phantom in the Navy.
Just waiting for
And it was designed to do everything that the Phantom could do, but also to learn from its mistakes.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
In fact, under certain circumstances, it could actually outfly the Eagle.
all aircraft. No change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
It definitely could outrange in terms of flight.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Which is exactly why Iran, or the Shah of Iran, bought the Tomcat instead of the Eagle in the first place. In hindsight, probably a good move for us. Ow!
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do? Status?
Verifying the situation.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is column 3, column 2's hit. Status report.
Yep, Skykeeper got all his skeletons killed.
You copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
As soon as the Arsenal bird showed up, he should have ordered the retreat.
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's that report?
Alright, fair enough.
Maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Breaking!
Oh shit!
Skeleton
That
2
was-
lost.
I was closer to that than I thought I was.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
That could have been bad.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but column 2 is hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
I've got you now. Firing. Yowza. This is getting a little tight. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show any mercy.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Didn't connect.
H2, UAV down.
Yeah. Well, no one in, or no friendly pilot has
Got one in my sights.
last name, first and last name. They all go by their call sign.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Don't think, focus. My status is fine. Affirmative. Gargoyle 1, leaving Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Yep, he's here.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile! Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
Who takes the gold?
Against an SU-30. Orange wingtips.
Markov?
I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Sleighmoney also
Good
got
job, Mage 2. Run as many guys out here as possible.
bullshit plot
Column
armor.
2, what's your status? Status report.
She's a predator.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
H2! Support! Somebody! Support!
Guys, what are you doing? I am, in real life, the Tomcat cannot land with 6
Skykeeper.
Phoenixes.
Where's the one that got brownie?
too heavy.
Afraid he's long gone by now.
So I'm,
Sorry.
dumping my ammo to,
Ammunition 0.
so I can land.
All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time.
You haven't
Oh,
played
I should've
A7,
never let a
Russ?
fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
I'm curious.
Golem Squadron,
I'm
Mage
curious,
Squadron, withdraw.
if I may, why haven't you? You love, you seem to love the genre. Oh, you don't have the cash. Just wait for it to go on sale on Steam. Oh, Brownie screams out trigger and sky is restored.
Deck is clear.
Oh,
H2, you are
no.
cleared for landing. 3,000 to carrier.
My headcanon is that
H2, nose up. You're too low.
Brownie and Trigger might have
Lower your speed.
potentially become a thing. Like, I think they had
1,500 to carrier.
that potential,
H2, bank right.
but Mihai stole that from him. And I think that's why he's so reckless against Mihai. It's personal.
Perfect, H2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Unfortunately,
Oh yeah, they
the
definitely had a
two-front
friendly
offensive
rival.
was a failure.
But
The
it's
aircraft
not
carrier
unheard
Kestrel
of
II
or
was sunk during the
uncommon
attack on Farbanti.
for friendly
Carrier-borne
rivalries,
aircraft mistakenly bombed urban
especially
areas,
in
and this has turned public
certain
opinion in neutral
personality
countries against
types,
us.
to blossom into
Our
something
own
more.
forces also suffered heavy losses.
I'm not saying
If it
that
weren't
that
for a
would
few
be
extraordinary
guaranteed to be the
fighters,
case here.
Many of us wouldn't have
I'm
made it
saying
home.
that it had that potential and it
Situation
was
is
robbed.
grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
And I know if I were in Trigger shoes, if someone robbed me or like murdered someone who I was potentially developing feelings for, but definitely was a very good friend slash rival, I'd want that guy to, you know, die in a fire that I helped light. So I could see Trigger, or why Trigger would go. I mean, canonically, Trigger does go reckless against Mihai. He goes full-blown barbarian rage. But anyway, let's see here. I think this is actually a good place to stop for today. So, you can't write straight. Nice. But tomorrow, the afternoon stream is not going to happen. I have a graduation party to go to for my youngest cousin. But I should be back in time for the evening stream or night stream of Batman Arkham City. We're going to be infiltrating Joker's steel mill for a second time to steal the cure back. Then on Saturday in the Legend of V Cyberpunk 2077, we're going to be going through David Martinez's old stopping grounds at Santo Domingo and clearing out all the 6th Streeters and taking on work from El Capitan Muammar. Sunday in the Insanity of Victor Shepard, Mass Effect 3, we're going to be doing the Attic and Traverse mission for Rex, the N7 Attic Arcturus mission, and then a couple missions on Tachanka. I know you get emotional. That's okay, Ross. Just make sure you don't say anything that Twitch will get you banned for. Because I don't want to see that. Then Monday in the afternoon stream in Final Fantasy X-2, we're going to do a little bit more grinding. Then we're going to get that third LeBlanc Syndicate uniform. Then the Monday evening, we're going to continue the Continental War in Ace Combat 4 Shattered Skies on the emulator. Wednesday in RoboCop, we're going to track down the signal of the people that were trying to eliminate Dr. Blanche. And then Wednesday evening in Sniper Elite Resistance, depending upon how many people are going to be available. If it's just Floof and me, we're going to replay Lights, Camera, Action and try and unsubscribe Mustache Man from life in as many creative ways as we can. Then, or if Sen is able to join us, we're going to be doing Survival Horde mode. And then next week in the whatchamacallit, the aircraft showcase, we're going to be looking at starting with the F-15C Eagle and working our way down. Hopefully we'll get to 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully we'll get to the Hornet. Anyway, thank you all for coming. I hope you had fun. And I will see you tomorrow night in Gotham or Arkham City. Take care, everybody.